Okay, hello, welcome back to another stream. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of back testing. Not long. Might play a bit of Call of Duty afterwards, something, I don't know. We'll probably put in about 45 to an hour back testing, simply executing a rule. And then after that, we will replay some COD. And then after that, we'll probably get some sleep. It'll be probably an early night, like maybe 10 o'clock. 9 to 10, give or take. Yeah, we'll work before we play. And yeah, so yeah. Anyways, let's do it. So yeah. Anyway, so firstly, we've got a market. Okay, we've got a delivery market now. First thing to understand, yes, market has been in theory on the bullish side because if we uninvert this bitch, it becomes bullish. Now this is actually distribution on the 2 hour. We're underneath these MAs, everything looks more bearish. 30-minute, again it's moving, and it's riding across this MA, and this is the type of entries you want on the either 10 or the 20, usually on the 30-minute on the validation. So you can literally write rules like this. Validation equals riding 10 to 20 EMA. Simple. Entry is going to be there's different ones, but you can either take a CS or you can take other things. But I've been doing CS. So you're, I mean, I've been doing a few. I've been doing double MVs and also CS. It doesn't really matter. It generally does not matter. But it usually comes from a cycle. So the cycle actually consists of on the entry, the cycle equals basically a major flush. A major flush is just price dropping significantly, so it's usually going to be under this MA, but that'll be on the entry time frame, not the validation. And then a stage 2, or a stage 1 into a stage 2, right? Or into a stage of 2. You can usually stage 2 will have a stage 1, and then push into the CS or WMB or whatever the fuck your entry is. Right, easy. Okay, that's it. That is the system as a whole, and that's as simple as it gets. So for instance, the market is moving, it's liquid, it's in liquid hour, it's 4 o'clock, maybe I'd probably stay away. Right, we're in a major flush. Okay, as we said, this is the 50 EMA, we want to see it going below this. We want to see a stage 2 occur. So right now it's just chopping, so there's no stage 2. And you'll know when a stage 2 arrives on the entry, because the volume will be there. Now it's outside of our hours, so we're going to just simply go to the next day and see if we can execute anything on the next day. Right, so okay, we'll put that up there, we can get rid of this. Okay, validation, which is 30-minute, is moving along these MAs, it's beautiful. Okay, it's about 9:30, let's see what we can get. I'm going to wait for a major flush to occur, so we just simply, all we do is we sit on our hands. Okay, it happens, and you'll be surprised how often this happens. Right, okay, so we want to wait for a stage 2 now, and again this is all major flush, but there's no entries, that's it, because it hasn't prevented or presented us anything. Now at this point it's also in my eyes invalid, for the simple rule that the 30-minute would not be on the 10. It won't be riding like this. Like this was good for entries right at the 30. But say this was a 30-minute, right? Right. Price was riding on the 30, right? That's not gonna happen, because if I scale to the 30 right now, it's gonna be below this. It's gonna be like, it's gonna look probably like maybe like this area. Let's have a look. Yeah, so coming below it, We're probably trying to reclaim that, and that's possible. But this looks more like a 30-minute occurring, which means the major flushes actually happen on the 30, which is great. Cycles reset, but it just means it's going to have a lot more back and forth. Right, so it's one of those where now I'm going to wait for the next day. I don't think it's going to move. I don't think it will take this high by the next day, personally. Or by the time I get on it, it won't, or it might. But just before, yeah, because London opens, then it makes its move. No, nice, but yeah, nothing's happened. It's just back and forth. Okay, you see what I mean? It created that stage 2, yeah, and then it kind of just you wait for a flush, when it goes to this, and then get an entry. There's no entry. You wait for a flush. You get a confirmation. Probably, I don't even know at that point. Downloads a bit wiki. But yeah, nothing happens. I'm going to trade. The thing is, you got to be very selective with the market and also the time when you want to trade something, because at the end of the day, you're not here to try to trade every single move or every single direction. You're here to try and take the edge from a clean looking market, as simple as it's put. Like right now, what have we actually had? Like really, what have we had? And as you look at it from this perspective, you actually come to realise that you're not going to gain any money from an entry, because if you're trying to enter, you're going to enter here or maybe here, and you're going to take a loss, right? You're going to take a loss, or you're going to try and take a win, but you're going to take a loss up here. So it just ends up being waste of time or pointless. All of this is basically pointless, regardless of if you're trying to trade it this way, right, or this way. It doesn't matter, because you're gonna make no money or very little money, and it's not gonna work until it makes clear moves. Then you can try capitalize. Like here, see how it's got clear now. This is what we like to see. And as it probably comes back, you'll anticipate that it's actually moving clearer now, because it's moved. The money's came in clear this day, because money doesn't always come in clean every single day. Sometimes it looks like fucking shit. Some days it looks nice, and those are the days you want to trade. And those are the days you don't want to trade. These are the days you want to trade. Simple. Major flush happens as it hits the MA. Stage 2 occurs. Love it. Now I'd wait for a flush. Get no flush. I mean, this is the flush, and you could see us through this. This would be entry, and this is okay, but I'd break even very fast, for the simple fact that even though yes, it is part of the rule, and it is you know, hold on, it just looks like your type of entry that you would want from the stage 2 perspective would be stage 2 pullback. This is what you usually will see, and then your entry here, but instead it pulled back up here, so that's why I would break even fast. But it's still valid in terms of I deleted it, but you get my point. The rules I wrote earlier. So it would just be a break even simply, and then we'll just get rid of the risk. But S ends up hitting +4, so we've secured +2 so far. Oh shit. Was it EU? Yeah. So we've already secured +2, and then let's see what we get. We've guaranteed +3, and we've hit +3 because our stop is 1-to-1, which is around here. So this actually begins to give me +3 on that trade, which is nice. And it looks like it's actually going to create this new cycle reset again into a major flush, into a potential stage 2. No, just chop. This is still part of a flush, but look, the day's gone. But you could capitalize on that move, like I said earlier, which was here. Even though it felt late, it kind of was, but you could still capitalize on it. No, fuck. I've been sneezing so much because I had the cold. It's fucking crazy. Must have sneezed at least like 15 to 20 times today. Probably more. Honestly. It's been fucking crazy. Yeah. Money's coming in clean, but it's coming into the wrong direction, as you can see. So I'm not really looking. Everything just doesn't point the right way. So, and look, it comes in again. Like this looks like a 30-minute where it's majorly flushing and it's stage 2 in, and now you would just simply wait for a flush, which has happened, and then you would try to trade somewhere around here. Simple. But to be fair, I want to see that happen on a 5, not on a validation, because but then again, like we say, this is basically the same shit, right? Because it's created this push, and you could, in theory, trade this MB long here, in theory, because how it's moving, like I say, and where you are in the cycle. So CS would have been this one, in theory. Sure. This one. If this is just my simple rules, right? And that's it. However, I think this was news, and if that's the case, this wouldn't have been a trade. And yeah, I think that's news. Just by the simple candle, the size of it is fucking huge. So it's still valid, because you would have traded this one anyways, but you wouldn't have traded it because of the news, which could have either went straight down or straight. Okay, yeah man, through this, I'd say it's fine. Would I have broken even? Nah, I would have probably taken a loss. Being realistic. Go to the next day, because it's about 4. I mean, I wouldn't have traded that time anyways, but it don't matter. It's okay. Yeah, man, look, the market's not clean now. I mean, it's actually cleaner on the buy side. Right. So your buyers can switch very quick. Right. And then you can end up, you know, you have to look at where you are. So the major flush happened, the stage 2 happened, the flush happened, and then you would have traded this here with your stop maybe on this candle here, which actually holds, as you can see. If you didn't trade that one, you could trade maybe this high, or this double MB high, which would be this, like that. That's still valid. Takes you out. I don't think I would have traded that personally. I just think it lacks a lot of shit, but that's just me. I would have probably waited for a CS. I prefer CS entries more than anything. But yeah, like look, it's going for a cycle reset on 5 again. So we just wait. And the day's gone, so it's gonna say, oh shit. Again, money's not clear. Like look at this. Let's just wait for the market to get clean again. Okay, it's clean. We took a trade, where was it here? It's 29th. So we've skipped. Was that it? 2 days or 3 days? 3 days. So we traded around about 3 days. Okay. But yeah, like I say, it depends why you're on a cycle as well. Like you made your flush, stage 2 entries, bang, and then it should run there. But yeah. So now you'll be looking on a 5, major flush, stage 2 into here, into a flush. This looks good to keep going. If we can get a CS entry, I'll trade it, even if it's below the measure, because it doesn't have to necessarily be above it. Like this one here. This one's too low now. I wouldn't trade that. That one doesn't make sense in my eyes. That's the stage 2. So where we're actually at in the cycle now is major flush into the stage 2 into the flush, which happens to be MA. So literally this is fine, in my eyes. Yeah, takes you out. Again, this is part of a flush, which you would have actually traded again. So this would have been your trade. I'd probably put it on the weight candle like that, because it's a big candle. It'll still know the valid trade. And yeah, if we take two losses like back to back, we'll just walk away simply, because I ain't trying to you know, take more losses and shit. But yeah, again, this is just chop. I'd probably break even now, or move my stop is now break even, simply. Which gets taken break even. So I only take -1 on that day. Not too bad. The market conditions were alright, to be fair. Just took a loss, unfortunately. Happens. Let's go next. Yeah, look at that. Bullish. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I mean, it's clear. Like, if I was looking at the chart, I'd say it's clear around here. But even if I went back in time like here, I don't think the 5 minute would have gave me. Nah. No way. Not happening. But yeah, I'd wait for a flush now, simply, to try and continue this. It's too late. We're the next day. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, well, the 30 minutes interesting, because in theory I can start to follow this immediately after this flush. This flush, doesn't matter. Like, literally, you could trade this, because even though the cycle isn't the same on the 5, the validation is fine, so I would say it's fine. So you take a loss there, and then I'll take this next trade as well, and then take 2 losses, which is not too bad. I'm just gonna put -2 because it's easier. But yeah, like, maybe we should just not do that, because now look what happened anyway. It reset anyway, cycle. So it's gonna have to wait anyways. Stage 2 happens, into a flush, into this right here. Easy, so easy. Trade that and let it expand. Right, easy money. Right, +4 becomes +2. Look at this. You've just created so much easy money. And I'm, like I said, those losses I just took, they don't mean shit now. This becomes +8, which becomes +6, which takes me out +3, +5. So nice. Look at that. It takes strength to be gentle and kind, over and over. And again, it might even repeat. Stage 2, into a flush, into literally this right here. It's fucking easy. I'd probably wait just for a now individual one. So this high head. Nothing happens. And again, these can happen under the MAs. I'm okay with that. As long as it doesn't trade below these lows here, which it does, then I'm not looking. There is some circumstances it can start to push from under even these areas, but then to me it doesn't make sense logically. Alright, next day. Let's have a look at all our wins and losses. Where's the other one? I saw we took a +3, didn't we not? No, I swear we took a trade. It was like, I'm even gonna cap. I swear it was like a +3. Could have swore it was a +3. Might have to rewind that, but I'm pretty positive. You know what? Let's just do something. Let's have a look. Yeah, like this one here. I remember this one. This was the one. Where is it? This fucker. Was it this fucker? It was one of them that ran. I can't even fucking remember where now. It's pissed me off. We definitely took on that. So it ends up being. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this one. I can't be asked. So it ends up being a pretty positive that was +3, and then a +5, and then I think a -3 as well, because we had -1, -1, -1, so -3, something like that. Next day, let's see what we get. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna just longer stage. Stage 2. Okay. This looks good. I like this. I like this a lot. Like generally, I like it a lot. Especially on the 30, I'm expecting a big push now. Up. Well, yeah, up. Expecting that easily. I'd probably trade this, I can't lie. Underneath the MAs, yeah, looks good. I'm expecting a very big push up now. So I'm definitely willing to put a risk on this. Love chop. I would have broke even there, I can't lie. Yeah man, this looks good honestly. It's stage 1 into stage 2. But the flush is actually this. And then hold on. You have to give me a sec. I mean, it looks fine, but give me a sec. Alright. Alright. Welcome back. What do you mean welcome back? I don't even know myself. Lol. Yeah man, this is straight up ready. Flush, stage 2, into a new flush, into the ICI. Beautiful. How much is that? 8:30. What's the 5 minutes in? I mean, that's the thing, the 30-minute aligns for bars, even though it's not as clean, but on the 5, for instance, we hear that, but it's not even clean. Nah, I'd wait. I think it will push higher, but I would just wait. I'd rather improve it. There we go. Yeah, then we have to get sent to the next day anyways. Right. This would be beautiful entries for longs, I feel it. Sound awesome. Okay, cool. So we'll hop on around 9. So we get put in a major flush. There is a possibility that you could have created this as the major flush, stage 2, and then bang. Then delivers, reset, then look. Most one delivers, but it would be a break even. So flushes, major flush, into stage 2, into a flush, into this buy right here. Sure. This is it. Like that. Easy. Take a -1. What's the 30-minute at? 30 minutes in running minute. Nah, this looks fine. We'll wait. See what we can get. Major flush, I'm still calling it. I'd want to see a bigger stage 2 though. Nah, okay, cool. So there is nothing to touch through all of this. That's fine. This is probably just going to be a 2-hour one, there ain't a really long stage. Yeah, okay. I thought it would be a 30-minute, but it's a 2-hour. So this one's going to need more time before I can trade this shit. Actually, around here, no. Around here's good. I like it. I mean, it's not as clear on the 30 minutes, so I'd wait, but it looks around the 2-hour for longs. Okay, nice. It's a little late in the day. We're the next day. But yeah, man, it looks like it could be setting something up for longs. For yeah, looks nice. Major flush into a stage 2, into a flush. Then there's nothing here at all. Again, cycles could be repeated on every single time frame. It doesn't matter which one. As long as there's this, and then the major flush, and then the reset up, which is basically a stage 2 volume, and flush into this. That's it. Which kind of looks like a double MB, but it depends on. You have to use everything to make it work. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Anyway, like for instance, on the 5, this is a major flush. This is probably a stage 2. Right, and then that would be your entry. As this came below the thingy, that's a major flush. Into a stage 2, into a flush, right, into, okay, it fails, so it becomes, it's still valid. This is a stage 2, into a flush, into a push through the side, right, flush, that might be on a loss, who knows. Major flush, into a stage 2, into a flush. This is valid in theory for longs, but how's a 30-minute long? Yeah, that does not look clean. Just wait. Okay, this looks clean. No, we'll go to the next one. It's too late, that's why I enjoyed it. But like I said, look, this would be a long stage 2 for the 2 hour. Look what happened. I knew it was happening, and I knew that this would be probably the low point, and then it was only up. Just look how much chop there was. And actually, that might not have been the stage 2, this might have been the stage 2. Which means it's even more explosive and ready. Because as it flushes to the MA, this shit's ready to run. Like, and keep running like much higher. So, for instance, to catch this, I would do simply a 5-minute, same shit. But I'd allow probably an exception because Boris might be ready to run. But look, we hit it, stage 2. Bit of news, so we just wait. Stage 2, into a flush. Right, let's get it. Into this buy stop. Because the candle's so big, I'm just going to do like 50% of that candle. Yeah. This might have been a break even from here, I can't lie, because of the fast break even method in terms of, actually nah, depends, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one because in the moment I might, but it also depends honestly, but I'd be break even regardless, as you can see, so. So look, it's too late, like look at it, it's 5 o'clock, too late. Long. This is going to take a longer time, hopefully it's only 30 minutes each. It's going to be the 2 hour one, okay, that's not fun. See, that's pathetic now. Because now it's going to take a long time. Okay, now we can get one. I'll wait for the next day. Hopefully it flushes. Okay, nice. Go back. Right, look at that, delivering beautifully. This is major flush. From an already existing beautiful market, major flush. Stage 2. Into a flush, into this. That's it. This might fail. I don't even know. I think it will. Who cares? -1, I will record. Because that was a nice trade. I'll take another one. This one I'll trade. This one's actually below the MAs now. This is, again, probably even higher probability. If they're below MAs, they typically have a better probability. Because that's where usually orders are eating them all up. And this one fails, so it comes -2. So that's it. Call that a quit. One day. This is a 30-minute push, ain't it? Yeah. It's not bad. But it's just more like 1 minute into this. Yeah. Yeah, you take this loss. Or maybe not. Who knows? Take 1, 2. And then this one might have worked. Could trade this one as well. +4. Yeah, surprisingly, this market has delivered for once. That's crazy. Let's see if we get a big explosive move. Remember, like on 2 hour, what were we waiting for? Remember? Pull back and then run. Off we go. That's what we got. And it'll probably keep going. Let's have a look at 30. 30's riding it. I mean, that just means it's going for a last stage. I'd probably reconsider. Because that means it might come down to this MA now. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, as this creates, there's a way to potentially catch this move through a pullback on the 5. But you'll know when you can catch it on the 5 by looking at the 30. Because if you go here, there was no trade. See? But this trade's still room. This one become +8, so our stop is now here. Right. We'll probably get it taken out now. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. Now that looks okay. But like it's too late. It happens. It might have actually. This might be valid because it's falling, but it's. But like, look, this one's technically below the MAs now. So actually, it's okay. Wait for stage 2, which was here. Then you look to trade. It would have been this. That one. Break even. You got a move flush into a couple MBs long, into another flush, into. You moved away. This is fine. I'm looking at it on a 5-minute perspective because there was definitely tradable moments. I have to focus. See, I thought this was the stage 2, which then created this, but then it broke below, so this one would actually be able to trade number 1. This was the stage 2, this was the flush, but because this candle was so big, I wouldn't have traded it. Plus that was news. So that one flush. And then there was maybe this trade here. So maybe I lost, who knows. But I like the smaller ones, like so like, how do I fucking put it? Because this is gonna just, okay. Price looks like shit. Oh, we got a couple of menus. Major flush. No, I'd probably even say major flush, yeah. Into some strength. Into that, yeah. Into strength, okay. Now you'd. Yeah, man, this looks fun. This looks fine as an entry. Okay. Let's go, motherfuckers. That wouldn't have taken us out because that's 8.1. That should be bang on 8. Like, cheesy, it doesn't take. And even if it did, I'd be pissed. But you can't do anything like that. That it's 14. We move it to 12. Takes out 12 plus 6 plus 8. Let's go. Nice. That's how you trade it. That's how you trade the move. With less thingy, but still getting more. That's how you do it. Hey. We'll go to the next day. Hey, let's have a look. I'd look for entries on the lower time frame. Major flush, couple MBs. Right, into some strength. Depends how you want to look at it. You could just call this major flush, or this the major flush, and you could call that stage 2. In theory, but because of where we are at on a 30-minute, maybe it wouldn't have actually aligned. But regardless, you would have broken even. Or this one, you would have broken even again. Would have came around maybe, and then broken even through that. Or again, this one you would have broken even, or this one broke even. You know, so there's opportunity all the time. But yeah, this is probably the strength. The dual flush. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Dual flush into. Yeah, that's not clean now. I'll just set this up. And this gets taken out, so this gives us plus 6 in total. Next day, I'm not trading this. Okay. Okay, this will probably major flush. So this does make sense to sell. It starts to make sense for sales now, yeah. See what we get. I like this. Getting ready for sales. 100%. But it needs to set something up on the 30 at least, like this. And that's great. Into a major. This high. You count this as a pullback in theory, but I'd probably. Nah, I'll take it. Take that -1. Then I want to take this one. Actually, no, I wouldn't because of the wick. That one might be the right one. Pull back, okay, through the sun. That one looks good. And then that wouldn't have been taken out, by the way. That would have been a break even. Or exit due to I can't remember which one it is. Because that looks like news. That's definitely news. Alright. We're going to finish this off now. So let's see what we got. At the end of this, go back to back testing session. Did I delete everything? Hold on. Okay, I think there was another -1. Just do that for the hell of it. Okay. Sure. There was this one which was also +6 because this one ran to I think it was 8. No, we got around to 10, didn't it? Yeah, and then I moved it to 8. And then I think it got taken out with this weight. Something. So the overall P&L is 15, and this was within around the end of July. I think it was around here. So it's been about a month, give or take. Yeah, with +15 at the end of the month, which is actually good. A lot of people don't know a professional trader makes a month, give or take. It's usually 5%, give or take. So 15 to me is quite standard actually. Yeah. But that's out of how many trades? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades. So don't look at it in terms of time, look at it in terms of trades, because 11 trades I could find there's other markets, right? So I might be able to trade multiple times. Yes, I don't know. Okay. Oh, multiple markets, multiple opportunities. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get off this now. Got some card. Get some more player action. Alright, I don't know where the controller is. Shit, he invited me. Did he play thingy? Oh shit, he invited me. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and then play my yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I mean, we basically got towards the end of trading and we ended up coming up with a +15. so we're not profitable, as you can tell. So, oh, it's about a month, about 30 days, within 30 days, plus 15, I'm happy with that. So hope you enjoyed, and you see this video, video stream.